Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and welcome to another videos. I hope you guys are really doing great, but I don't think so because I'm not doing great well. So I do believe you guys are not doing well because the last night again Burnley was disappointing. Another disappointing match, another disappointing performance, another disappointing result for Manchester United. The other day, the last Friday we play against the championship side, and we use our best HI, and then we couldn't win, and we were out of the FA Cup. Now again, the team the team which is the bottom of the league, and we can't even dominate, and we can't even win in the game. So what is the biggest problem at Manchester United? Like I said the other day in another video, I don't know why, because there are plenty of problems at Manchester United, including the tactic, including the substitutes, and including the players. There are a lot of problems at Manchester United, but there's only one big problem at Manchester United. That is bloody Maguire. This guy is shit, and he's finished, right? He's finished. We paid 80 million for that shit. Can you believe that? We paid 80 million for the Maguire. We paid 50 million for Arumambesaga. There are 130 million the combine. So how is that still work? I do not believe. Leicester City, Crystal Palace made great business, but we didn't. How can you believe, and how can we pay 80 million for the kind of player really shit Maguire? Maguire should be on the bench the incoming matches. He really should be on the bench. Now, if he is not on the bench and stay playing in the first AI, this is all the fault for the coaches and coaching staff. Oh no, Maguire is not showing the best performance, not just this match. Since he arrived in Manchester United in 2019, he never showed consistently. He never showed one of his best performance. Yeah, he showed the average performance that we expected from him. We paid 80 million. Why we paid 80 million for him? So why he cannot perform the average? The average performance when he show the average performance. The fans are saying, Maguire is doing great. Maguire did it great. He's back. He will never back, and he will never be worth 80 million. He will never show how much he lucky. He will never know how much he lucky to play for Manchester United, and Manchester United will never see 180 million Maguire. We are seeing 6 million Maguire. I don't even think he worth the 6 million. I don't even pay 6 million for Maguire. I just pay 5 million. That's all. Because he don't deserve more than 5 millions, right? You don't deserve more than 5 millions, right? I do not believe. Last night against Burnley, we conceded a goal because of Maguire, and then he even said that he didn't want to make a challenge because he was the last man. Let me say that I know you guys are probably hard on us what he said, but I will read it again. I will read it again to you. And this is what he said. We have to see out better, not concede a goal in a moment. Disappointing goal to concede our behalf. It was the last man challenge, so I did not want to make the challenge. He did not want to make the challenge because he was the last man. And he continued that David De Gea was close and almost made the save. So basically, it's like he is blaming, the other player, for the goal. This goal caused because of the Maguire, and he's blaming the other people, especially David De Gea. David De Gea was close, he almost made the save. Hello, mate. You alright? Or you guys, you shouldn't go to the clinic, or shouldn't all doctor. My brain and my ability are not really doing well. I don't know what's wrong with me. So please, could you check for me? He should ask doctor for himself, right? He said, he didn't make a challenge because he was the last man challenge. It was the last man challenge. So, I I'm sure you will remember what the Nemanja Vidic said. Nemanja Vidic, let his nose broken because he want honor. All right, because he doesn't want to concede a goal. Harry Maguire let concede a goal because he don't want to make a challenge. He might, fear, to book a red card, yellow card. I don't care. Nemanja Bidis give his nose because he want to, he doesn't want to concede a goal. And Harry Maguire is let them score because he don't want to make a challenge. If you don't want to make a challenge, why are you in the pitch, mate? Why are you wearing the Captain Amber? Why are you wearing the Manchester United shirt? I don't believe this. So Manchester United, coaching staff need to consider to put Maguire on the bench because this guy is not showing consistent performance. I don't think he never been show the what 80 million. Yeah, he might show, he might show in the past, no one best performance or whatever, but he have never been showed, the performance which he worth to 80 millions, and he will never be. He will never be. When I read about the comment from the Banterberg, who is former Tottenham Hotspur, Real Madrid, and Netherlands player, say this guy is a shit. He never worth 80 millions. He's right. When I first saw that message, I was really angry because he always praised Vijay Bana. Of course, Bana is the fantastic defender. He is way better than Maguire. I know, but as a Manchester United fan, how can we let him talk? How can we let him talk? The Maguire is not what 80 million. I was pissed off. I was pissed actually, but when I think about that, when I think about that, what Rafael Banderbas said, he is perfectly true. Maguire is a 80 million. In what 80 million? He is shit, mate. He is absolutely joke. The way he conceded goal is too easy for the Burnley, too easy for the whatever he play with it will be always easy for the other side because this guy is not good enough to play for Manchester United. This guy he doesn't know how to defend as a defender. He is a defender. I don't know how he came up and how he showed his performance in the Leicester City. But when I see right now, Maguire is not a defender, right? But there's one position he always show his the best. You know what is it? It's a bench. Maguire always show his performance on the bench being sitting because he will never be good as we expected on the bench on the field. So please run it and coaching staff. You guys need to consider. You guys have to put Harry Maguire and bloody Rashford on the bench in coming matches because we can't take risks anymore. We can't take mistakes anymore because the incoming matches are very important to us. Rannick said the other day, if we finish on the fourth at the end of the season, we Manchester United fan and including himself should be happy, and he will be happy, and we were definitely happy. Yes, exactly, you are right, Rannick. But if you continuously use Maguire on the first 11, I'm sure that we will never be on the fourth, or at the end of the season we will never be on the top four at the end of the season because Maguire is not good enough to play for Manchester United. No, Lindo is way better than Maguire, and he can compare. He can make a perfect partnership with the Rafael Varane. So why we have too many choices in a center back? We bet Fijon. Yeah, I know Fijon is or didn't play much for Manchester United lately, but I think we should let him try. But instead of Fijon, there are no everybody. There is Victor Lindelof who is performing well lately, and he is a really good partnership for Rafael Varane. So why don't we let Rafael Varane play with the Victor Lindelof over Harry Maguire? So please, Manchester United coaching staff need to consider to put Harry Maguire and Rashford on the bench, and we should be, we should be the great side if we do that. I'm sure. So how do you think, guys? How do you think Maguire's performance last night? I know it is a terrible. It is not good enough for Manchester United like a player Maguire. But how do you think what we went round against Burnley? Make sure in the comment below. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.